today's video, we are using an Anderson Ultimate gooseneck adapter hitch. It's good for up to 4,500 pounds of tongue weight and 24,000 gross trailer weight rating. So we are good there. Our gross vehicle weight rating on our trailer is going to be about 17,000 pounds, fully loaded with water and everything. So we are well within range of that. Yet, so I actually had to borrow one of my coworkers' trucks. So thanks, Kenzie, for letting me use your Ram 2500. I am excited to make a video of pulling with it because I haven't pulled a trailer this size with the newer Dodges, and it's going to be nice to see how it compares to the Ford. I mean, I already know it doesn't compare to the Ford, but it's going to be nice to see how hands-on that it compares to the Ford. So I got my 40-foot camper loaded up. We are ready to go, and let's get on the road. Utah is rad. Check out these mountains. Woo! I love it out here. It's not really a 100% fair comparison, as my F250 had bags, full suspension, a leveling kit, 22x12s, 35-inch tires, tuned and deleted. I mean, it was a little bit different of a game. But one thing I will give to Dodge is their stock exhaust brake is pretty great. I mean, my tuned, 6.7 Ford, I think the exhaust brake was better, but again, it was tuned. Like, it's not really a comparison, but I'm just trying to do for more informational purposes. So I really enjoy the exhaust brake that they put on them. I don't think that their trailer brake controllers are near as good as Ford's. But again, my Ford had drilled and slotted big brake kit and ceramic brake pads, so maybe that was part of it too. But anyway, let's hop on the freeway and see how it does. Too bad picking up. Oh, it's like the shift from third to fourth is a little surge there. Nothing big though. And fourth to fifth was pretty smooth. Let's set the cruise and we'll be on the way. Real quick, wanted to show you guys the gauge summary here that we're getting. So we're pulling a little bit of grade shift change here, but not a whole lot. For the most part, it's just a little down and then up and a little down and up. So we're looking at 222 on coolant temperature, 170 transmission temperature, 228 oil temperature, and 48 oil pressure PSI. Now, this has stayed pretty consistent the whole time that I've been towing, so we're looking good. Then again, though, these are stock settings, so we probably could cool it down a little bit with a tune, but everything seems to be good. Okay, see a little exhaust brake action here. This is both feet off of the gas or throttle and the brake. Pretty steep incline or decline here that we're headed down. Again, I have not touched the brakes once. We've stayed right here at 64 miles an hour, which is perfect because the speed limit right here is 65. It looks like it's even slowing us down a little bit more. Now with the tune and delete, my Ford would slow this down to about 40 miles an hour, just coasting. So we'll see where we're at down here. Looks like about 55. So the tune and deleted 6.7 Ford Power Stroke exhaust brake, in my opinion, is better than the stock one. Now, I'm not saying that anything bad, just more so for informational purposes for this video. So let's see what it does on some hills. Alrighty guys, coming into a hill right now. This one's a long stretch. It's about a 2 mile, I think a 5% grade. We're at 226 coolant temp, 172 trans temp, 231 oil temp. Holding it right here about 65 miles an hour. Temps seem to be staying right about that. 172, 174 on trans, 231 on oil. Doing pretty well overall, holding it right there about 65, fourth gear, about 2100 RPMs. Oil temp has jumped up to about 235 a mile in. Oil pressure still staying the same. And here we are coming up to the top of the grade. So differences as far as just truck parts go. So I really like the range and the width of stuff that you can see with these Dodge towing mirrors. One thing I don't like is the manual flip out. I don't like that. And I don't like how once you flip them up, you have to readjust your mirrors. So on my Ford, the mirror would just slide out and it was just a wider view of what I was viewing before. On these, you've got to flip them up and then change the position of the mirror so that you can see again. And for somebody that tows, like as often as I do, that would kind of be a pain to have to readjust your mirrors every time you hook up a trailer. Just some insight. Some exhaust brake action here. Looks like I am gonna have to use the brake. Just barely. Overall pretty good. Just pulling up to Idaho Dunes RV. So far it looks pretty empty. Look at that. Dang. What do you guys think? Should I get a white Ford or a black Ford? Let me know. I think I'm gonna go white. Well, Mama, we made it. We made it. Let's get the camper set up. Thank you guys for the steak and ribs and potatoes.